playing on the.
So we are in triple overtime between East Grand and North Texas. E42 with 3:22 to go. It's 49-3 and with 5:25 in the fourth. In St. John's Market. And let's see, is there any fouls or fouls? No. Not yet. There's 2 of 4 Hardway and Wooten. North Texas, and Lampkin and Moore. Lampkin and Duncan, so we have 3. There's obviously 1 foul at Miller, as you saw there, and Watch and Joyner have 4.
A free throw in the ball.
Yeah, that's one of those you want to say, ref, why are you calling that? Let us have the easy 2 points, because if they don't call that foul, then she's going to get an easy 2 points. But meanwhile, back at the line, and a great place to be if you're North Texas while you're down 2 is being able to earn, not have to play against this matchup defense where you may turn it over. Deanna Robinson already providing a spark. Smart substitution by the Mean Green staff to be able to put their fastest 2 players in the game that have often been a game changer off the bench.
Robinson kisses it in. The foul was on Bobby Smith, by the way, her 3rd of the night. Right now, 2 players on each side have 4 personals. Weish and Joyner for ECU, and it's Wooten and Hardaway for North Texas. We're back at square one with 3:07 left in the 3rd OT. And again, this has only happened in North Texas history. Back in 2016, North Texas and Rice here at the Super Pit.
Good job pressuring the ball by Robinson. Again, without a true point guard, puts a lot of extra added pressure on having to execute in the half court, but we know they're going to McNeil, and great defense by Wooten.
This long road trip wearing on the legs of the East Carolina Pirates, and this long game is as well. Knotted at 84. High-low. Mallard blocked. Mallard gets on the deck for the ball, looking to call timeout, but she's out of bounds. It's ECU basketball. Mallard couldn't keep her body off the baseline.
I like all of it. Great job passing it, but again, Mallard, this is not necessarily her strength, but you see again leaning away from the contact. You have to go through ECU in order to get points in this game. They're not calling touch fouls. They're too long, too tall, too big to be able to just go up that easily. So good job by ECU with the defensive stand. And this is par for the course in this game. We've seen so many possessions where both teams have gotten big stops.
7 blocks for ECU. Again, par for the course for them as well. They average 4.7, and that co-leads the league with UTSA. Foul on Robinson, and that is going to put Bobby Smith at the line, a 63% foul shooter this season.
Yeah, a little surprising on that one. Good job by Robinson putting the pressure on Smith, who's not a traditional point guard, not necessarily comfortable in that position, but hey, I'd rather put more pressure on him than take the pressure off and make it easy on him. So to the line goes ECU.
Smith had 4 points, 4 steals in the win over SMU. Can't knock it down here. One more as Kim McNeil continues to encourage her team. Pick up a season-flipping win. 1 of 2. East Carolina up by 1. 2:10 left in triple overtime of this classic in Denton. Only the second ever matchup. Robinson looking for the entry pass. Nothing there. Lampkin has it knocked to the floor, and if it's a tie ball, possession stays with North Texas with 11 to shoot.
It's just hard because you're almost telegraphing a little bit where you want to go. Colonel is playing a little bit out of position. You got Mallard in the game, who's been good, but it's not a normal lineup, and you're playing against a non-normal defense. So North Texas not able to get in their comfort zone. Every offensive possession is huge in such a possession game.
What's the reason for the 3 bigs right now for Jason Burton? Is it just for rebounding?
I would imagine it's for defense and rebounding, even though they are out rebounding in this game. But I think they have a mismatch as well to be able to get Colonel involved a little more offensively with her at a smaller position.
Only 4 to shoot. Robinson, no
Not
chance
called.
on
Wow.
this one, except for Danae McNeil reaching into the cookie jar. But Deani Robinson is going to get the 3 Oreos.
I like that. I didn't know we were doing Oreo cookies, but I like it.
Or whatever you want. Oatmeal raisin? What are you all about?
Hey, I'll take Oreos. If Oreos is what it is, we'll take the Oreos.
Me too.
Wow. Desperation shot, and
It's the right call, too.
it is the right call. And that's the pressure that Deani Robinson puts when she's in the game. She just went to the line and made a couple, so that makes her feel even more comfortable to make these.
Didn't start the year as a starter, but then about 10 games in, started to start, if that makes sense. Didn't quite work out the way North Texas wanted it to, so Jason Burton says, I'm putting you on the bench for the rest of the year. You can go out and win the 6th Player of the Year.
Well, there's nobody I would think that is in that conversation more than she is. She's averaged 13 points a game in conference play. She's been sensational. Former Player of the Year at Texas A&M Commerce in the Lone Star Conference. An All-American multiple times. 1,500 point scorer. Just an outstanding player who came over from Commerce with Coach Burton, and she gets all 3 to go.
One of the program changers, one of the ones to help change everything here at North Texas. Only 11 wins last season, looking for their 21st. It would tie a team record. Now she's the on-the-ball defense on Smith. Joyner outside the arc. She won't shoot from there. 10 to shoot. Into McNeil, too strong. And it goes back to North Texas with the lead.
Now, I'm not a defensive coach. I'm sitting over here in the booth with a headset on, but I've been saying it all game long. You cannot let McNeil get easy catches. What happens? Wooten denies her, and it forces a turnover. That's what you have to do when you play against a player of that caliber. Every catch has to be hard for her. She's just too good otherwise.
North Texas safely across against a zone press. 18 to shoot it for Deani Robinson, who has scored 5 in overtime from the free throw line. Triple OT in Mean Greenland. 5 to shoot, it's Robinson's again. Robinson, the floater, can't kiss it home, rebound knocked around, and Bobby Smith has it. ECU down by 2. McNeil dumps it off inside. Weish ties it up.
What a pass. McNeil so good in transition. Normally she scores it, but second time she's made a big-time pass in transition. Players
are square again, Brian.
Players grabbing their shorts, just wanting this one to be over with in many ways.
I'm grabbing my slacks right now.
They're trying to get it to Colonel inside, and so many deflections.
And it's a steal for Weish. Smith may have numbers, taking it to the hole. No! Offensive rebound. Joyner runs the floor, but not rewarded. Rebound by Colonel. Immediate timeout by Burton to move it into the front court, and North Texas has possession and a chance to win in triple OT.
I mean, that's just fatigue, unfortunately, that they missed those layups point blank. Good job sprinting back by North Texas, not making it easy, but just sheer exhaustion going on right now. And you have a player.
And it's 87 all in triple overtime. We have St. John's at Marquette. That will be tipping off here any minute, so, or ending any little bit. If it doesn't go to overtime, so if it doesn't go to overtime, we'll. Otherwise, we will end it as soon as St. John's Marquette is over. No matter when it is.
See, Home Quote Explorer lets you easily compare home insurance.
Okay, so it's 38 seconds. St. John's Marquette.
Happened behind the play before the 2 misses. As McNeil goes to the ground, Ariana Hardaway tumbles over her, and her head ends up hitting the ground. Now, it ended up in 2 misses for East Carolina and a rebound for Desiree Colonel. Now, thankfully, Danae McNeil, the outstanding player for ECU, was able to get to the sideline under her own power, but McNeil is not out there, the reigning defensive player of the year, for this huge defensive possession. North Texas ball, 19 seconds left in triple overtime in the game, tied at 87. North Texas has 2 timeouts left, and East Carolina 1. Free throws on any defensive or loose ball foul. Hardaway out front as North Texas tries to win in triple OT. 10 seconds left. High screen. Hardaway gives up ground with 5 seconds, with 4 knocked away. It's stolen. It's Smith with 1 second throwing it up. It is quadruple overtime in Denton. And we keep going on a Tuesday night. What a game.
Wow.
No words.
Triple overtime between Eastern and North Texas. It is tied at 87. Now it is going to be traded for 4 overtimes. So we'll end it here between we'll end it here. If you want to tune in wrestling, tune in ESPN Plus or on the school's radio networks if they have this game broadcast on the radio. If you don't have ESPN Plus.